you gonna be laying up treasures in heaven, then why we got all these problems? Even in the assembly. Why we got all this stuff going on?
Shouldn't have.
Shouldn't have. If I'm a Hebrew Israelite. Now, am I name only? Am I a Hebrew Israelite name only? Or am I a Hebrew Israelite in the truest sense of the word? Do I have a transcendental mind state where I'm trying to see what else I can do for the kingdom? What other arm works I can do? How can I please my wife? How can I please my husband and be that which the Most High has called me to be? Go ahead, brother.
So then what Paul was talking about, he is not a true Jew, he was one on the outside.
That he is one inwardly.
That's what he was talking about.
Paul said it. I'm glad you brought it up. Paul said in Hebrews 4, I think it was, I'm a Hebrew of Hebrew. What does he mean? I know all y'all laws. I know all y'all rules. I know about the circumcision. I know about all that, but guess what else I know? If I don't keep it up here. See, they were busting on Paul about the circumcision. Paul said, man, I know they got to get circumcised, but right now, this is more expedient, more important. See, we get caught up on these. I got my fringes on, head wrap on. Yeah, that's good. I understand that. But what's going on up here?
You can't stand your brother.
Can't stand your brother or your sister. You see what I'm saying? Everybody playing the game. Well, I got my tassels on, man. My tassels look good. Well, look good. But you over there looking at old boy wife. Yeah, if you slip up, Doc, I got that.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? But you got tassels on that. You ain't on a Saturday. Oh, praise the Lord. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. I can't stand her. You got blood on your hands.
Blood.
That's murder, if y'all didn't know that. You slandering your brother, that's murder. You slandering your sister, that's murder. See, this is what you got to understand who you're dealing with. But Brian, mean to go on tangent. Go ahead and read that thing that we can move on.
We're gonna pick it up at 21. That's fine.
Yeah, that's fine, brother. That's another important brother in your lineage.
In Hor, in Gita, in Mash.
That's where Joe was from. But go ahead. So he's a Jew. He may not be a Hebrew Israelite, but he's a Hebrew. But go ahead and read.
And Arphaxad begat Salah, and Salah begat Eber.
Who?
Eber.
There the name is again, from beyond, a region across, to pass through from the opposite side. Go ahead and read.
And unto Eber were born two sons.
Who were they, brother?
The name of one son, the name of one was
what was the name of the other?
For in his days
was
the earth divided.
Wait a minute. Why did the Lord allow the division in the earth? That's the question I had to ask myself when I hear stuff like that. We got to stop glossing over. Wait a minute. The Lord, he wanted everybody to be together. I can't read that. Why is the Lord allowing division in the earth? The reason why, because he has to set aside a people that in every sense of the word, from being beyond on the other side, sanctified, has to be separated from everybody else. You can't have that in every sense of the word and they jailed in with everybody. Physically, mentally, emotionally, socially, they have to be separated. They have to be for that to be true. You understand what I'm saying? Right. See, we can't pass over these words, brother. He put that in there for a reason. In his days, where the world and the nation began to be separated. Who you come from? It's your lineage.
I know this Black History Month, right? So what's Martin Luther King? I have a dream. What was he dreaming?
It wasn't in this book. I can't read. I can read that the one that come to you and say, and Babylon got to burn. Must. So if you all in the Babylon, then just don't jump in the fire now. Babylon gonna have to burn down. He said, I fear I have integrated my people into a burning house. So here the Most High separating his people. He set aside and sanctified it before the world was even created. He told it to the angels. So why we got a problem with, I don't understand. You got a problem. So you know more than the Most High. That's why I always ask people. You disagree. When you disagree with the scriptures, you saying you know more than God. That's what you saying. Can we all just get along? No. Why? Because the scriptures say we don't never get along. live with you in peace and show you, love according to the law? Yes, I can. But as far as me and you a Edomite. I know you trying to kill me. I can't get along with you. Get away from me. Let's continue on, my brother. Let's go to
Well, we finished.
Did we finish that? Go
25.
ahead. Go ahead.
And his brother's name was Joktan.
Mm-hmm.
That was it.
That was it. All right, Genesis 11. Go right over to Genesis 11. We're going to get a little bit more of this. We're going to read 10 through 17, then we're going to get 25 through 32. When you get it, my brother, go ahead and read.
These are the generations of Shem.
Okay, here we go again. Just get some more clarity. Go ahead, brother.
Shem was 100 years old and begat Arphaxad 2 years after the flood.
Mm-hmm.
And Shem lived after he begat Arphaxad 500 years and begat sons and daughters.
Mm-hmm.
And Arphaxad lived 530 years and begat Salah. And Arphaxad lived after he begat Salah 403 years.
Go ahead.
And begat sons and daughters. And Salah lived 30 years and begat Eber.
So I want to get right there because over the intent trap it says Eber, the son of Shem. He is the son of Shem, but he was on down the line. So there ain't no contradiction there. I just wanted to show you. And the book says over in chapter 10, it says, blessed be the God of Shem. So Most High still bringing this thing down, rank and file, predestinated. Started with Shem on the other side of the flood, on down to Eber to his son. He started to separate the people out for himself, who are not supposed to have their minds and thoughts on the things of this world. Continue to read, my brother.
15. And Salah lived after he begat Eber 403 years.
Go ahead.
And begat sons and daughters.
You got sons and daughters.
And Eber lived 430 years and begat Peleg. And Eber lived after he begat Peleg 430 years.
Go ahead, brother.
And begat sons and daughters.
That
was it.
Oh, skip down to 25.
And Nahor lived after he begat Terah 119 years.
We getting down to we just skipped down through there. We getting down to Abraham or Abram as he was called at first. We're gonna read 25 through 32. What do it say?
And begat sons and daughters. And Terah lived 70 years and begat Abram.
Abram. So Abram means, it's H87 means exalted father. So the Lord said, blessed be the God of Shem. He said, Eber, or the one who is from beyond or who passes through. Now you got this guy name who means exalted father. When he changes his name to Abraham, it's going to be exalted father of many. This is your heritage. This is your black history. The Most High talking to the angel told he going to set you apart. You got the one who your forefather Shem worshipped, said, blessed be he who worships that God. You got Eber, your name means from beyond. Then you got Abraham, the friend of God. He said the exalted father. So if you come out of this, that means you got royalty in your blood.
That's right. That's right.
Who was that met Abraham in the way on the back from the slaughter of the king? Melchizedek order. So you got Melchizedek order, royalty, mindset, ain't supposed to be here. So when you out there sinning, when you out there ain't living up to your name, you know the angels have wrote it down. You gonna have some marks against you, brother, sister. Your ancestors gonna be sitting there on Judgment Day watching a whole lot of Hebrew Israelites get tossed in the fire because you ain't living up to your heritage. See, they want to tell you your black history started on the slave ship.
Yeah, 16,
so you ain't got nothing.
1600.
You ain't got nothing to go off of but that. So you football player, entertainer.
Yeah.
Hey man, look like me. Your folks was the one before the beginning of the world that the Most High sanctified and said there was gonna be healed. So all that garbage they've been telling you in school, it's just that, some garbage. You go back before the foundations of the world, your people do.
They don't want you to go there.
So we need to start moving and vibrating in a different way, what I'm trying to tell you. We need to start relating and dealing with each other on a different level.
Yes, sir.
You see what I'm saying? Hey, Paul said, what's all these contentions in the assembly? Where all this coming from? Y'all Hebrew. Hey, man, it shouldn't be nothing that keep us apart. Right. It should be nothing that we can't resolve and get this thing straight. Because, or is it the pride thing? You know what happened to Satan, knows you.
Got booted out.
All right, you'll keep on with the pride thing. Where we at, bro?
We pick it up from beginning of 26.
Yeah, go ahead.
And Terah lived 70 years and begat Abram, Nahor, and Haran.
You know what? That's good on that. I just want to deal with Abram means exalted father, exalted high father, okay? Let's go to Genesis 12 for the sake of time. Let's keep it moving. Because I want to show y'all something. Now, anybody I know a lot of people here may not be up on it, but anybody that knows anything about the Hebrew language know it is a language that is always in motion. It's always moving. That's why he said when he called you an Hebrewite or a Hebrew Israelite, you're supposed to be always doing something for the kingdom.
Yeah.
Every time you read about the Hebrew, they was passing through, going over Jordan, going over the Nile, going through the Egypt River. Hebrews always supposed to be on the move. We ain't what they call a nomadic people. So once again, some more definition to your name. I ask the question, are you living up to that? What you got going on for the kingdom this week? Well, you know, man, I prayed. Huh?
About 5 minutes.
Yeah. So you got 5 minutes of kingdom work in out of this 24 hours times 7. What that is? What you got going on? You know, I looked at a good movie, man. It was a good movie.
Yeah.
2 hours versus 5 minutes.
Come on now.
All-Star game was on.
See, what you moving on? How you moving out here? Oh, we just like the Sunday Christian. Come to the Sabbath day. Oh yeah, praise the Lord, man. Throw your book in the back seat of the car. Don't pick it back up to the next Sabbath.
Yeah.
They do that in Sunday church.
Your cover fade because the sun hit.
Yeah, sun hit all night, all week long. They do that in the Sunday church. They do that in the Sunday church, man. So you coming on legalize what they call what the hell up there in St. Louis called Sabbath day Christianity or something like that. Hebrew Christianity. That's all it is. Because you ain't doing nothing different than them. Ain't no armed deed going on. Ain't no fasting and praying going on. Ain't no brotherhood going on. Ain't no kingdom work getting done. You know what I'm saying? Hebrew Christianity is all it is. Don't y'all read y'all Bibles? Y'all come up here, we'll tell you what you need to know.
Yeah.
Huh? Again. Let's go, bro. Where we at?
We had 12
yeah, Genesis 12 and 6. I want y'all to look at something. What do verse 6 say, bro?
And Abram passed through the land.
Did what?
Passed through.
Man, you know what that? I looked at pass through up. You know what it means? The same thing as Hebrew or Hebrew. It means to go through, pass over from the opposite side. So Abraham was like he living up to his name. If you're gonna look that up in the Hebrew, pass through is the same as Hebrew or Hebrew. So Hebrews are always, even in the things they day-to-day movement, they doing. Now I got one in my household, a Hebrew that's a show enough Hebrew. That joker would not sit down and save her soul. So she always moved. I be sitting there looking at her like, I'm getting tired just looking up.
Yeah. I got one.
She for real Hebrew. She always on the move.
Always.
And look, I'm like, man, I can't help you on that. I'm kind of tired. You know? So she always on the move. Hebrews is always on the move. Abraham passed over, passed through, walked the land. Jokers ran by Abraham's tent. You couldn't walk by Abraham's tent without him showing you some hospitality, washing your feet. Go read about it. You can read about it in Jasher. You go read about it something bigger. This guy was always doing things for the kingdom and for his brothers and sisters. Always.
He was all in.
He was all in. He said he passed through. Continue to read, my brother.
Pick it up from the top.
Go ahead, bro.
And Abram passed through the land to the place of Sychem.
He did pass through the land of Shechem. Go ahead.
Unto the plain of Moreh. And the Canaanite was then in the land.
So the Canaanite was in our land at that time, and we already know it's three people on this earth I would not want to be. Edomite, Moabite, Canaanite. He said he's gonna wipe all three of them off the face of the earth, would not leave no seed, none of them. You go read that. Them three people right there, they done. And he said that Canaanite was in the land of Israel, but the Most High promised it to Abraham and his seed. So you know they got to go. They got to go. That's why I had you read that. But he passed over, moving like the Most High told him to move. He said, "I'm gonna give y'all their land." They done. I'm sorry. I'm glad ain't no Canaanite. Where we at, bro?
7.
Go ahead and read.
And the Lord appeared unto Abram and said,
What did he say?
Unto thy seed would I give this land. And there builded him he an altar.
He building him a what?
An altar.
Go ahead.
Unto the Lord. Who appeared unto him.
So the Most High had Abraham. Abraham built the Most High altar. He didn't mark his territory. What you got, bro? Yeah, it is hot in here. Wait, can you adjust that down for me? And he said, he built the altar to the Most High. So he didn't mark the territory. Just like when Jacob was on his way, and Jacob built an altar to the Most High, and he called that place Bethel. When you look Bethel up, it means house of Yah or house of God. The gateway. So when you go read other books, you find out that Mount Zion or Bethel was called back then because it wasn't no Mount Zion at the time when Jacob did what he did. Mount Zion, Mount Sinai, or Horeb, however you want to call it, and Eden are the 3 sanctified places for the Most High. That's why you had Israel at Mount Sinai. You go read all that. We ain't got time to get in all that, but I ain't gonna never tell you nothing you can't read. You know what I'm saying? So not knowingly anyway. Okay, I put it like that. So he had him build an altar there. He told him, I'm gonna give you this land. Now, Abraham saw that and he built the altar, so he was believing the Most High, right? Let's go to Hebrews 8. Let's go to Hebrews 8. Go to the new book. Hebrews 8, my brother. Was you able to get the bum down? Okay. Did you turn it off heat or you take it off heat? And
You want on fame?
I just want it on cool.
You said Hebrews
8. Hebrews 8.
Did you mean 11?
Hebrews 8, 11 and verse 8. I'm sorry, bro. Thank you. Hebrews 11 and verse 8. Thank you. Because it is getting warm in here. Hebrews 11 and verse 8. We're going to read 8 through 19. When you get it, my brother, go ahead and read.
By faith, Abraham, when he was called to go out into a place which he should after receive for an inheritance, obeyed, and he went out, not knowing whither he went.
See, I'm gonna tell you something. I had a conversation with my son about 2 years ago. A bunch of stuff popped off at the assembly that we was on, and he said, "Well, Pop, what you gonna do?" I said, "I don't know what I'm gonna do, man." He said, "You believe, don't you?" I said, "Yeah." He said, "Start your own up." Man, I don't know. He said, "Man, we can do it." Then this brother get a phone call from this sister. Then this brother called me and said, "It's all good." I didn't want to walk away. I tried to stay. Right. Just like this brother right here. He didn't want anybody tell you to get away around your family. You ain't gonna want to do that. I don't care who you are. But this brother right here, Most High spoke, and he was on the move. See, a lot of times the Most High speaking, we don't even know. We don't realize because we ain't got our spiritual eyes on. We ain't paying attention to what's going on around us. We don't know when it's time to move because we ain't in connectivity with the Most High, with the Ruach HaKodesh, or the Holy Spirit. We ain't connected because we doing everything but trying to be connected. Chasing that money, looking at TV. I got to catch this movie. I'm into this TV series. I got to watch this series. Brother, he said, man, Abraham moved. Now, he going to say that it was counted to him for righteousness. When this brother moved, it was accounted to him for righteousness. Now, I ask the question again. How much righteousness you got to put in your account this week? Go ahead and read, brother.
9. By faith, he sojourned in the land of promise. He
sojourned again, a Hebrew on the move. But he resided as a foreigner or a pilgrim or an alien. Go ahead and read.
As in a strange country. dwelling in tabernacles with Isaac and Jacob.
Oh, okay. So they was all on the move together. Go ahead and read, bro.
The heirs with him of the same promise.
Continue to read.
For he looked for a city.
He looked for a city
which had foundations. Whose builder and maker is Yah.
So when he was going there walking through that land, he was like, man, this ain't what the Most High showed me. Yeah, this the land, I understand it, but this ain't what I was showed. He said he was looking for a city who was making a foundation, who would build it was God. So when you walking and move, what you got, bro?
He was telling Abraham about, he was giving him prophecy about the physical land.
Yeah.
And Abraham mind the whole time.
It was transcendent.
He thinking about the
king. He thinking about the king. So that's what I'm saying. Transcendental mind state. He was like, man, I'm looking for this ain't what I'm supposed to be in. No, this ain't it.
He wasn't even looking for the physical.
No. See, we always looking for that manifestation of what we try to put the most high stuff. Hey, this how I think it ought to be. No, that ain't what it is. See, hey, man, transcendental state of mind, spiritual thing, high thing. He just think on things above, not on things of the earth. You know what I'm saying? So being a Hebrew Israelite, you got to be cerebral. You got to be spiritual. You can't be hung up on this stuff down here. You know what I'm saying? That's the difference between Abraham. That's why he called Abraham his friend. Same way with Enoch. Man, Enoch, man, that's a bad. I can't wait to talk to that brother if I get in. I don't hope I get in. But Enoch was, you got to think about how cold this dude was, man, for the Most High, just to be so pleased with him. He went on, gave him his promise then. He made him God. Oh. Because he said he walked with God and he pleased Yah. Man, on my best day, when I feel like I ain't did but 1 or 2 sins, hey man, I still don't measure up yet. Because this brother, you know how long you got to walk in that mode, in that vibration for the Most High to just, oh, well, he got it then. Yeah. Here you go, brother. You God. Because other books tell you where he at. Enoch is at right now. Other books tell you he's sitting over there in the Garden of Eden, Park Lane. And right now, everything y'all do, it said Enoch over there right now, all the affairs of men. So, yeah, Lord, you see what he doing? Yeah, right there. Big crime. He ain't hitting on nothing right now.
Yeah, he ain't all in right now.
He ain't all in right now.
He ain't tackling these scripts.
No, he tackling the body. He tackling those scripts over here.
Yeah.
You're over there watching Mad Singer over there, man. What's up? Come on now. That's what it is. Go ahead and read, bro.
11. Through faith also Sarah herself received strength to conceive seed.
I like the brother did the lesson last night. Y'all see how much y'all ain't got nothing to do? Yes, y'all do. Y'all better expound on y'all faith.
What's up?
Y'all better expound on y'all faith. Go ahead and read.
And was delivered a child.
Yes, sir.
When she was past age.
Go ahead, brother.
Because she judged him faithful.
She did what?
Judged him faithful. Who had promised.
Who had promised?
Therefore sprang there even of one. And him as good as dead.
Yeah.
So many as the stars of the sky in multitude.
Go ahead, brother.
And as the sand, which is by the seashore, innumerable.
Go ahead.
These all died in faith.
These all did what?
Died in faith.
These all died in belief, not seeing a promise, but still believing there is a promise. These all died in faith, in a mindset that, hey, I know when I'm going to get woke up, I'm going to be walking in this thing. Because Abraham said, he was looking for a city whose building foundation was of Yah. But he died in faith, not receiving a promise. Go ahead and read.
Not having received the promise, but having seen them afar off.
Yeah, seen them when?
Afar off.
Afar off. He projected his mind into the future. Transcendental mindset. This brother seen him afar off. I know this gonna happen. It's just a matter of when. I know. I ain't wavering. He was fully persuaded. Now I had to ask the question again. Are you fully persuaded? I know you ain't fully persuaded. No, I know. Contentions in the body.
Yeah.
See, you can play that game all you want to. But contentions in the body, let me know you ain't fully persuaded, man. When a brother called me up and say, T, you out of line, man. Thank you, brother. I appreciate it. Most High bless. Thank you. And mean it. And I called that brother 2 or 3 times. Man, I love you, man. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Somebody.
Man, who you think he talking to?
Yeah.
You ain't fully persuaded.
Yeah.
Because if you was fully persuaded, your goal would be getting the kingdom, not your pride.
Yeah.
Not your feelings.
Man, I've been in the
Are
faith.
you fully persuaded?
I've been in the faith 50 years. What you talking about?
I don't care. You ain't fully persuaded. Because
Just
can't nobody tell you nothing.
like Peter.
That's right.
Peter he was going against what the Messiah was saying.
That's it.
That's why he told him, hey, Satan, get behind me.
You ain't thinking on the things of the Most High, y'all.
Right.
You thinking about your feelings. You thinking about how somebody made you look. You thinking about, well, who are they to correct me? See what I'm saying? And don't nothing get under my skin worse than an elder that's like that. Because he said, man, you ain't gonna be received in honor even with your hoary head. You know what I'm saying? If it ain't done in wisdom. You ain't humble. Your master was humble unto the grave. Got accused of, they did a whole lot of accusing on Yeshua. They said he opened not his mouth. Soon as somebody tried to tell you, I know what I'm doing. And he didn't do nothing.
I call him a full cup.
They cup for food. So what is we doing, Mr. and Mrs. Hebrew Israelite? So you say, in name only. Go ahead, brother.
With Miller 13.
Uh-huh.
And were persuaded of them.
And were persuaded of them.
And embraced them.
Uh-huh.
And confessed that they were strangers and pilgrims.
They were what?
Strangers and pilgrims.
Strangers and pilgrims in this land. Go ahead, brother.
On the earth.
Uh-huh.
For they that say such things declare plainly.
Yeah.
That they seek a country.
They seek a what?
A country.
Uh-huh.
And truly, if they had been mindful of that country.
If they had been mindful of country, if your mind was on kingdom business, if your mind was on love, if your mind was on keeping the law spiritually and physically, what, brother?
From whence they came out.
From whence they came out.
They might have had opportunity to have returned.
See? So guess what? Some of us want to go back to bondage. Some of us want to go back to Egypt. Some of us want to go back to our old habits. Some of us want to go back to that because guess what? This walk calls for accountability. This walk calls for belief. This walk calls for you to start waking up the dead and healing the sick. This walk calls for you to have some faith. That's what this walk calls for. It ain't for the weak need or the faint of heart. See, you can't be easily offended because Christ told you for his sake you was going to be offended. You're going to be tested. You're going to be tried. We finna read that. One of the first scriptures I ever read when me and my family really started just getting into the Apocrypha was the Sirach 2. We're going to read that. That really got my goat. I'm like, man, for real, for real? Acts 14, it tell you, it is through much tribulation that we're going to get into the kingdom. Not a little bit, not sometime. He said, it is through much tribulation that we're going to enter into the kingdom. So I asked the question again, you ready to pass over and go through? Mr. Hebrew, Mrs. Hebrew, you got to go through. Because he said, as gold is tried in the furnace, acceptable, that's an adjective. Acceptable means, are you acceptable? Can you go through the fire? Because you ain't acceptable, you just, gold dust. Where we at? Where we at, bro?
We at 16.
Go ahead.
But now they desire a better country.
Yeah.
That is, in heavenly. Wherefore, Yah is not ashamed to be called their Yah.
Yes, sir.
For he hath prepared for them a city.
He was prepared for them a city. Yeshua talked about it. He said, I go to prepare a place for you. And if I go, I shall return. Ain't that what he said, brother? Where we at?
17. By faith, Abraham.
By what?
By faith, Abraham.
He did what?
When he was tried, offered up Isaac.
Yeah.
And he that had received the promise offered up his only begotten son.
Yes, sir.
Of whom it was said that in Isaac shall thy seed be called. Accounting that Yah was able to rise him up,
Yes, sir.
even from the dead.
Now, ain't nobody preach no resurrection to Abraham. How you know that? See, y'all don't be blowing past these words and just reading. He said, man, he knew, he was fully persuaded. If I kill this boy, the Most High gonna raise him up. See what I'm saying? Somebody go, Most High tell us to do something, man. We got all kind of ifs, ands, and buts. All kind of stuff going on. If, but, this, no, Lord, know my heart. Yeah, you do know your heart. What you got, bro?
You know, something that's beautiful about that, what I learned about just Abraham, he dealt with like all his servants like that. He still deal with us like that. Even though he promised us something good, you know what I'm saying? He can temporarily take that away from us just to test our faith, even though he already set it in stone.
Bro, right. You know what? That's crazy you said that. Again, we coming over here. We come over and talk about this stuff, man. What is your first reaction when drama kick off? Thank God. I know that's my opinion. I'm just gonna be real. I know me. Hey man, Most High said, okay, now I done hit it with this before.
Yeah.
I done hit it with this before. Watch it. Man, God. Or is it all praise to the Most High Yah?
Yeah.
Naked I came in and naked I'm gonna leave. Blessed be the name of the Lord. Is you gonna do it that way? Or you gonna do like T-Book? Man, God. Now I gotta go pay for something else out of broke.
Kicking chair up.
Yeah. See, the mind of a Hebrew Israelite. See what I'm saying? It's got to be a whole different mindset.
Yep. He told Isaac, he said, through Isaac shall your seed.
Yes, sir.
Then right after that, he said, all right, now
kill it. Go kill it.
You're gonna be like,
hold up.
Like if you in your flesh, you're gonna be like, now hold on.
Hold up now.
You know what I'm saying? But if you in that, what's that word, that T word, boy, I can't say it. Say it again.
Transcendental.
Yes, there it is. But if you got that mindset,
yeah.
Man, you down whatever.
That's right. Man. And you go read that story in that Jackson, man, they went through a whole lot of things, man. So he was trying to see, I'm finna throw this at him. Throw this at him. See where they at.
Yeah.
Man, just forget, let's go back home.
Yeah.
That water a little bit too deep over there. I can't swim. Joe kept on rolling, man. Go ahead, brother. Did you have something, bro?
Now, I'm saying that, you know, just think about what Messiah, when John the Baptist was killed, what did he do? Turned around and walked on, went on about his business.
That's it.
Most people like, man, it's kind of cold there.
Yeah, he did.
He was like,
but
you know what I'm saying? He kept it moving.
What was his mindset?
You know what I'm saying?
He was on kingdom business.
He did what he
That's it. King David did the same thing with the son.
That's right, man. Man, you know you did wrong. You see what I'm saying? See, we gotta watch our first reaction. Because most time the Most High, he just really trying to see what your first reaction gonna be. We had a bunch of drama jump off in our house over the weekend. Not gonna go into detail. You know what I'm saying? My first reaction is, well, I've been through this before. I ain't. How you gonna burn your energy? When I asked my wife, baby, how we gonna burn this energy? We gonna burn our energy in the negative, or we gonna keep it pushing? I ain't got time to burn my energy on that. I done been through this before. I ain't gonna trip on this one. Now he may come up with something new and give me on another, but this one here ain't finna trip me. I ain't finna burn my energy on that.
Yeah.
I done did what I had to do. I know we did what we supposed to do. I ain't burning my energy on no garbage. I'm moving on. I'm on to the next one. Let's say, oh, bell pepper knows what to say. I'm on to the next one. Let's go. Go ahead, brother. Where we at? I tell you what, let's, for the sake of time, let's go to Romans 4. Let's go to Romans 4 and 16. Romans 4 and 16. Romans 4 and 16. And we're going to read verses 16 and we're going to skip down. What do it say, my brother?
Therefore, it is of faith.
It is of faith.
That it might be by grace. To the end the promise may be sure to all the seed.
Oh, what seed? The seed of Abraham. We've been talking about it. Go ahead.
Not to that only, which is of the law.
But what?
But to that also, which is of the faith.
Did y'all catch that? We read that in the Jubilee. The law and the testimony. Yeah. Same thing right here. Just worded different. The faith is the testimony. You know, I know there's law and testimony. Revelation. Here's the patience of the saints. These are they that keep the commandments of Yah and have the testimony of Jesus Christ.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing.
Amen.
So you can't be a Hebrew Israelite with one and not the other. You know, you got some jokers out there. I'm the Old Testament scholar. Then you got some other jokers out there. Well, I'm a New Testament believer. You gotta have both of them, partner. You have full, have empty. Inadequate, in other words. Inadequate. Go ahead, brother.
The faith of Abraham, who is the father of us all.
Yes, sir. Skip down. Skip down, pick it up at 19. What do it say?
And being not weak in faith,
Yay.
he considered not his own body now dead.
Yay. We just read about a little about that in the Hebrew, but go ahead and read.
When he was about 100 years old.
He was almost 100 years old.
Neither yet the deadness of Sarah's womb.
And she hadn't had no kid and she was old. Go ahead.
He staggered not at the promise of Yah.
See, we stagger all the time at the promise. We stagger all the time at the promise of Hebrew. We don't believe what the Most High told us. You know how I know? I don't see no miracle. We staggering too much. Go ahead, brother.
Through unbelief.
Through unbelief. Go ahead, brother.
But was strong in faith.
But was strong in faith.
Giving glory to Yah.
Yes, sir.
And being fully persuaded what he had promised, he was able also to perform.
And I got to say this before we move on. We oftentimes confuse habit with work. We confuse habit with kingdom business. Waiting on putting these lessons together every day. Lord, we on YouTube every week. Where your mind is?
Yeah.
Are you doing it for self-aggrandizement? Are you doing it to be known of men? Or are you doing it out of love for me and my kingdom? See, we confuse habit. I was in class on the Sabbath day. But your mind ain't right.
You're mad and kicking.
Your eye evil towards your brother and your sister. See, we confuse habit. Feet day, I keep all the feet days. I got my hair covered, wrapped. Got my dress all the way down to my ankles. I'm good. Habit.
Not holy.
Not holy. We confuse habit with being fully persuaded. You just keep it, just as a habit. I can get back in the habit of going to Sunday church. Just a habit. I can be religious about a whole lot of stuff. See, being religious means you do stuff over and over again. That's consistent.
Right. That's right.
See what I'm saying? But habit is not work. It's not true mindset work, true kingdom business. That's a habit that you got. So we got to get out of that. We got to be fully persuaded, because you were fully persuaded, then things would be different. You would move different, act different, vibrate different. That's right, brother. That's being set apart and holy. Abraham didn't want to leave his family. He had to get out of his comfort zone. Like brother said, he had to be on the move. He was kind of doing stuff. Hey, man, he didn't want to sacrifice his son, but he was ready to do it. Come on now. This is where we at. Continue to read, bro.
22. And therefore it was imputed to him for righteousness.
All right, for the sake of time, we're going to go to first John. We're going to skip that Exodus. Y'all write down Exodus 14 through 18. All it was doing, we just, on that Exodus, we just showing how the Most High attached himself to a certain distinct lineage of people, because he was called the God of the Hebrews. He ain't called the God of the Edomites, Canaanites, Japhites. Exodus 14.
Not first John.
No, I'm telling them the one we skipped.
Oh, okay.
Exodus 14 through 18. It's just showing how he did. Exodus 3, 14 through 18. Sorry about that. The God of the Hebrews. He's always been known as the God of the Hebrews. So don't get what you heard. Better get in this word. Yeah. Ain't nobody else got no claim on that. All throughout the scripture, the God of Abraham, the God of Isaac, the God of Jacob. About 6 times in the book, it says he the God of the Hebrew. Ain't nobody else got no claim to that. So why you living like you living, and why you moving like you moving? Y'all better wake up, man. I'm telling you. Yo, don't be like, what I'm trying to tell you, don't be like Esau. Esau gave up his birthright for some stupid. Don't you give up your birthright over pride, fear. You giving up your birthright as a Hebrew Israelite. Don't do that. That's something that ain't gonna profit you nothing. Judas. You know what I'm saying? Don't give up your birthright. Where we at, bro? 1 John
15. No,
1 John 2. 1 John 2 and 15.
Yeah.
1 John 2, verse 15 through 17, bro. Because you're supposed to have your mindset on heavenly thing like we said before. 2 and 15, what do it say?
Love not the world.
Love not the world.
Neither the things that are in the world.
Yes, sir.
If any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him.
That's simple and plain. Go ahead, brother.
For all that is in the world, the lust of the flesh.
The lust of the flesh. I got to get up. I got to have that. You know, the lust of the flesh. Man, boy, she look too good, man. Well, she married, bro, man. I don't care. You go sleep, man. I got that. See, don't do that. You know, you got these people all hung up on money. Don't do that. Go ahead, bro.
And the lust of the eyes.
Yeah.
And the pride of life is not of the Father.
See that? Hey, man, the bruise up in STA, I've been banging this song ever since I hit. We don't do no feelings. See, I don't do feelings. My wife will tell you, I don't do feelings. I don't care about your feelings. Your feelings don't mean nothing. Am I transgressing the law? If I ain't transgressing the law, I don't want to hear about your feelings.
You just going hard in the paint.
Hey, I'm keeping the law. I love you according to the law. If you can't point out why I transgress the law to you, we don't do no feeling. We don't do no feeling. We go straight by the book. We keep it straight by the book. That's all I keep it by. I don't do feelings. I'm sorry. Because I can't go to Most High by my feelings. Well, you know, Lord, they kind of hurt me. And I just don't want to deal with it, walk no more. And I just don't go keep myself to myself. I ain't asked you to do that.
That's when the head cracking stuff.
That's it. I don't do feelings. And he don't either. So the pride of life, he ain't here. He don't care nothing about that. Well, they kind of rub me the wrong way. You know, brother T, man, he kind of hard. He kind of rough around the edges. That Negro boy, he don't care. What did he say to nobody? What did he tell you? Keep the law. Well, what's your problem? That's what he gonna say. Because he said, cry loud and spare not. That means don't give no respect to person and don't care about how they feel about it. You just do what I told you to do. Cry loud and spare not. Don't spare no feeling. Don't spare no respect to person. Who he is, who she is, get them all. Cry loud and spare not. Where we at, bro? That's it on that.
Yeah, 16.
Go ahead.
But is of the world.
Yeah.
That's it.
All right, let's go. We learned about the Hebrew, what a Hebrew is, what a Hebrew supposed to be about. Let's go read about this Israelite. Because we got both tags. Because you got Hebrews that ain't Israelites. You got Hebrew Edomites, Hebrew Ishmaelites. You know what I'm saying? They all come from Abraham, didn't they? So they Hebrews too. So now he finna give you a different distinction of the Hebrew. Now he finna give you the adoption and the covenants, plural, and the promises. Because there's a whole lot of people say they Shemitic. You got a whole lot of Shemites out there. We read the lineages. Everybody that came from Shem on both sides of Peleg and Jacob, right? So then he had to separate a little bit more. He gave you the Hebrew, where you got several different types of Hebrew. Now he's gonna put the nail in the coffin. Now he's gonna tell you who the Israelites are and what they supposed to be about. So you ain't got no excuse. Let's go to 2nd Ezra in the Apocrypha. 2nd Ezra. We're gonna read 2 verses of script. Somebody knocking on the door. 2nd Ezra. 2nd Ezra, the 5. What's up, family? 2nd Ezra, the 5. And we're going to pick it up at verse 26. We're going to read 26 and 27. Look at what this say. 2nd Ezra, the 5, verse 26 and 27. What do it say, my brother?
And of all the fowls that are created, thou hast named thee one dove.
One dove.
And of all the cattle that are made, thou hast provided thee one sheep.
Now he's gonna make it clear who he's talking about and what he's talking about. But go ahead and read.
And among all the multitudes of people,
out of all the multitudes of people, what?
Thou hast gotten thee one people.
One people out of all the multitudes of people. Go ahead and read.
And unto this people,
whom
thou lovest, thou gavest a law that is approved of all.
That was approved of all. So this one people, they got the law, nobody else. I didn't write that book. I didn't write that in that book. Let's go to the next place. You can go read the same thing in Amos. It says, out of all the families of the earth, only thee have I known. Okay? So if you got a problem with it, you got a problem with it in 66 too. Go to Isaiah the 43. Moving right along. Isaiah the 43. We're gonna pick it up at we're gonna pick it up at 7. Then we're gonna skip down to verse 10, my brother. 43 and 7. 43 and 7. Just get another precept in there. What do it say, my brother?
Even everyone that is called by my name.
Oh, wait a minute. Who is called by his name? Israel. Mm-hmm. Go ahead and read.
For I have created him for my glory.
So hey, brother, he just singled out another people again. And he said, I created him, talking about the seed of Jacob. Go ahead and read.
I have formed him.
I have formed him.
Yea, I have made him.
We read about that in that Jubilee, didn't we? Go ahead and read, brother.
Skip down.
Skip down verse 10. What do it say?
Ye are my witnesses.
Who is his witness? The Jehovah's Witness? No, Israel. You are the most high witness. He said, he just told you in verse 7 who he was talking about. We read in second address who he's talking about. He said, you are my witness. So if you are the witnesses of the Most High, Mr. and Mrs. Hebrew Israelite, why you ain't moving like that? Why you ain't vibrating like that? Because you know what? When you ain't moving and vibrating like that, you're a witness to something else. That you're a child of the devil. He said, you are my witness. Mm-hmm. Didn't he tell David that when he slept with Bathsheba? He said, man, you didn't call man and he didn't have occasion against me, man. Because of what you did, bro. You didn't call it doesn't have occasion against me. So when you ain't moving and vibrating like a true Hebrew Israelite, you giving the world occasion against the Most High. When you got discontent in your household, discontent in your assembly, you giving people occasion against, man, they say that Hebrew Israelite law keepers, man, they ain't talking about that, man. They doing the same thing they doing in Sunday church.
Same thing.
That's what you doing? Go ahead, bro. You are my witnesses. What else?
Ye are my witnesses, saith the Lord.
Yeah.
And my servants.
Yes, sir.
Whom I have chosen, that ye may know and believe me, and understand that I am he.
Yeah.
Before me, there was no Yah form.
There was no Yah form. We read about that. Go ahead, brother.
Neither shall there be after me.
All praise. Let's go to the next place. So let's go to Romans 3. Go back to the new book. Romans 3. We're going to read verses 1 and 2. Because somebody got to have the answers. Everybody claim they got the answer. Everybody claim that they got, you got the, what you call them jokers, they deal with the chakras. What they call them, TJ? They deal with the chakras, do that Eastern mysticism or whatever. They claim they got all the answers. You got the chemists, they claim they got all the answers. You got everybody say they got the answer. Well, the Most High can tell you who got the answer. Romans 3, verses 1 and 2, what do it say?
What advantage then have the Jew?
Or the Yahudim. What advantage what advantage is it being of the Jews or the Yahudim? What is it? Go ahead, brother.
Or what profit is there of the circumcision?
Of keeping these laws. What profit is it? What's in it for me? Go ahead. What did it say?
Much every way.
Much in every way. Now, I had to get at a sister with one time. She asked me a question. I had to tell her. Now, it said much in every way. Now, he finna distinct something, but he said much in every way. All you got to do is turn your TV on to make sure that's true. We running fast and jumping high, singing best, invented most stuff than anybody in the world. He said much in every way. But what?
Much every way,
chiefly
because that unto them were committed the oracles of God.
So we know who got the answer. It ain't Joel Osteen, Jimmy Swaggart, all them clowns. They ain't got no answers. All they got is folly and damnation to your soul. They ain't got no answers. I don't know why people even follow up behind them. Because I know why they follow, because they ain't read no book, or they ain't had no book talk to them by an Israelite. You see what I'm saying? We got all the answers. That's why a brother can go in here and dissect this book, ain't went to a lick of seminary school, because the Ruach is on it. The Most High dealing with it. And he can go line upon line, precept upon precept, blow for blow, toe for toe with any joker that's been in seminary school 30 years. We got little short leggers can take a Sunday Christian down to 3 scriptures. We got short leggers can do that. It ain't no fun when a rabbit got the gun.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? A Sunday Christian, man, we got some short leggers, man. I'm talking about, man, with bust a Sunday Christian head wide open to the fat meat with them scriptures, man.
Yes, sir.
The little one.
Yeah. Yeah. You know, so we got the answer. And if you ain't came and got it from us, you ain't got it right. Let's go to the next place, brother. Let's go to Genesis. Let's go back. Oh, this is what I want to get to. Genesis.
You want to go there?
Genesis, no, not this one, but we'll go there anyway. Let's go to Genesis 32 real quick.
No, this is good.
Yeah, it's good, but that ain't where I want to get down to that Genesis 1 again, but we're going to get there. Genesis 32. Genesis 32. And we're going to pick it up at 24, brother. We're going to pick it up at 24. Genesis 32 and 24. We're going to read 24 through 30. When you get it, my brother, go ahead and read.
And Jacob was left alone. And there wrestled him a man with him until the breaking of the day.
Now, this man that he was wrestling with was an angel. Go ahead.
And when he saw that he prevailed not against him, he touched the hollow of his thigh. And the hollow of Jacob's thigh was out of joint. As he wrestled with him.
Yay.
And he said, let me go, for the breaketh. And he said, I will not let thee go, except thou bless me.
Right.
And he said unto him, what is thy name?
And what did he say, brother?
And he said, Jacob.
Go ahead.
And he said, thy name shall be called no more Jacob,
right?
But Israel.
Yay.
For as a prince has thou power with Yah.
With what?
With Yah. And with men.
Yes, sir.
And has prevailed.
So he changed his name to Israel and told him, when you go, this is the first time this word Israel is even brought up in the text, in the scriptures. So he said, man, you're going to have power with God and with man, and you going to prevail. So I'm going to ask y'all a question again. Why y'all ain't saying nothing? Because you got power with Yah. You got power with man. And he said, you're going to prevail. That's what that means. You're going to look it up in the Hebrew. So why you ain't prevailing? Why you always long-faced and downtrodden? Why you always walking around like you defeated? Mr. Hebrew Israelite. Is that what you Israelite mean? You a child of Israel.
Or Miss Hebrew Israelite.
Oh, Miss Hebrew Israelite, how you want to take it? You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, sister, Mrs. Hebrew Israelite.
Yeah.
Why your mind is not focused on things above the Hebrew part, passing through and getting over, passing over. And why you ain't exercising your power you got with the power? You ain't got no excuse. Come on now. We reading book. Go ahead and read.
29. And Jacob asked him and said, tell me, I pray thee, thy name.
What? And look what the angel said, man. What did he say?
And he said, wherefore is it that thou dost ask after my name?
See, Israel always caught up on something they ain't got no business. What you ask me my name for, man? I just gave you power over the. What you ask me my name for?
Yeah.
What difference does it make? I just gave you your name, Israel. You got power over with God and with man. He gave you the blessing, man. Israel.
Yeah.
Well, man, what's your name?
Yeah, that's our father.
Yeah.
What's your name?
Yeah, what's your name? Come on, bro. Focus on what's important.
Yeah.
But go ahead and read.
In 29. And he blessed him there. And Jacob called the name of the place Peniel.
What do you call it? What do you call it?
Peniel.
Meaning the face or the place of God, where he saw God, where he touched God and wrestled with God. Go ahead and read.
For I have seen your face to face.
Yes, sir.
And my life is preserved.
And his life is preserved. Let's go to the next place. Let's go to, I'm going to skip that 1 Peter, bro. I'm going to skip that Romans 9. Y'all already know about all that for the sake of time. Right now, 1 Peter 2, 9 through 12, talking about the royal priesthood. And y'all already know Romans 9, 1 through 14 is talking about all the promises, covenants, glory, and service of the Most High Yah was given to Israel. We know that. So that's part of being an Israelite. But I want to get you this script right here. Sirach, the 2. Sirach, the 2. Verses 1 through 5. Hey, man, when I first started reading this book, the Apocrypha, and me and my son were talking, man, this is one of the first scriptures, man, that hit me like a sledgehammer, bro. Got my mind in the right perspective. Got my thoughts in the right perspective. Got my mind off of people and on what is important in this walk. Sirach, the 2, my brother. We're going to pick it up at the 1. We're going to read verses 1 through 5. Then we're going to read 10 through 13. All right. Mm-hmm. What do it say?
My son
or daughter, go ahead and read.
If thou come to serve the Lord,
if thou come to serve your house,
prepare thy soul for temptation.
I told you. Go ahead and read.
Set thy heart aright.
Set your mind aright.
And constantly endure.
And what?
Constantly endure.
Sometimes. Constantly endure. You ain't got no days off. We were talking about that before class. You don't get no days off. You always on call. 24 hours, 7 days a week, you on deck. Go ahead, brother.
And make not haste in time of trouble.
And don't make haste in time of trouble. See, that's what I was saying. See, what's your first reaction when trouble hit? When time of trouble, what's your first reaction?
Tuck tail and wrong.
Yeah, what's your first mindset?
Fall out.
That's what I'm saying. As a Hebrew, you got to have a different vibration. You got to have a different mood. Go ahead and read, brother.
Cleave unto him.
Cleave unto him.
And depart not away.
Yes, sir.
That thou mayest be increased at thy last end.
See, at the last end. Go ahead and read, brother.
Whatsoever is brought upon thee.
Now, this one really got me right here. Whatsoever is brought upon thee, what?
Take cheerfully.
Oh, man, you mean I got to take this butt whooping cheerfully? Hey, Joe, man, Joe was a bad boy, man. Joe was a bad boy, man. Yes, Joe said, nigga, I came in and nigga, I'm leaving. Even when his wife came at him sideways. Mm-hmm. Man, he sat on a dung hill for years.
Mm-hmm. He was all in.
He was all in.
Man, he wasn't studying nothing.
Man, look, Joe was a bad boy, man. I'm taking that with the way T Boogie is. I'm just keeping 100. I ain't there yet. I'm trying to get there now. Don't get me wrong. But you sitting up scraping sores and worms, you sitting on the dung hill, and you used to be rich, your wife bringing you money, bringing you food out there, and you ain't getting, she getting treated all, now she got her head patches cut all in her head. She got patches on her head.
I guess they call that humble pie though.
Yeah, got edge, her edge is gone, hey man, that's a rough deal right there, bro. You gonna be all in after all that. That's what I'm asking you. Think about it if that was you. He said, man, then look, you still got to be cheerful when it comes. Come on now. That's a hard lick right there, man. Continue to read, brother.
Number 4.
Yeah.
And be patient.
And be what?
Patient.
Uh-huh.
When thou art changed to a low state.
Ooh, man, Joe was patient when he was changed to that lower state. See, a lot of people think that happened, that little time, but that was some years. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Be patient when thou art changed to a lower state. Now check out verse 5. What do it say, bro?
For gold is tried in the fire.
See, if the Most High consider you gold, he gonna take you down through there. See if you gonna stand up. Because you know what he got to do? He got to burn them impurities out of you. Mm-hmm. See, fire gonna cleanse you from all that impurity. Yeah. Them fiery trials gonna take you down through there. Right. And whatever's in you that he's trying to get out of you, you gonna learn some patience. Because guess what? If you keep failing the test, you got to take it over.
There you go. There you go.
You gonna learn something. He gonna get it in you one way or the other. Go ahead and read, my brother.
An acceptable man.
Hey, wait. Now I ask you, are y'all acceptable? See, that's the thing. He said acceptable men are tried in the furnace of adversity. Are you acceptable? Can the Most High vouch for you like he vouched for Brother Joe? Because Joe had to be vouched for before anything could be set his way. The Most High had to know, hey, this brother, he ain't gonna bend, he ain't gonna break. Even when his real come at him, He got me. He got the kingdom work. He gonna keep it all the way to the end. Same way with the 3 Hebrew boys, they told the king, man, we ain't studying you, man. Mm-hmm. He said, man, the Most High is able to deliver us out of your hand. He said, but if he don't, we still ain't being in the bound. We ain't, brother, do what you gotta do. See, a lot of people, man, when they tell you, well, man, you don't stop reading your Bible in this job, you're gonna get fired. Well, man, the Lord know I got bills to pay. Huh? You just justified something that you weren't supposed to be doing. You know what I'm saying? Well, sister, you ain't supposed to be disrespecting your husband. Well, he shouldn't make me mad. He didn't ask you all that. See, all that justification stuff out the window with the Most High. Acceptable men are tried in a furnace of adversity. Are you acceptable? Go ahead and read.
An acceptable man in the furnace of adversity.
Skip down to verse 10. What do it say, my brother?
Look at the generations of old.
Look at the generations of old.
And see did ever any trust in the Lord and was confounded.
No, sir.
Or did any abide in his fear and was forsaken.
Nope.
Of whom did he ever despise that called upon him.
Man, David said, I've been young and now I'm old. I've never seen the righteous forsaken, nor his seed begging bread. He said, man, look at the generation old. Did the Most High ever let any of them down? Nope. But he took them down through that night. But when they came out on the end, boy, they was shining and grinding. So, hey, David said, I ain't never seen the righteous forsaken or his seed bread. Now, are you righteous? If you forsaken bread, then you may not be righteous. That's all I'm saying. Let's continue. Where we at, brother? Skip down to verse
11.
Yeah, no, skip down to verse 12.
I can't read 11.
If you want to read, go ahead and read. Go ahead and read.
For the Lord is full of compassion.
Full of compassion.
And mercy.
Yes, sir.
Long suffering.
Yes, sir.
And very pitiful.
Yeah.
And forgiving sin.
Yep.
And forgiving sin. And saving the time of affliction.
Now, here come the warning if you ain't ready to go through the fire and be truthful. What did the next couple of verses say, brother?
Woe be to fearful hearts.
So if you shaking, the Most High ain't got no use for it. They're like when they getting ready for war. He said, all y'all shaking, y'all can go back home. In Revelation 21, the very first word out of his mouth going to the lake of fire. And the fearful and unbelieving. You going in the lake. So if you shaking, he ain't got no use for it.
That's right.
Go ahead. If you ain't no stand-up type of brute, he ain't got no use for it. And go ahead and read, brother.
In faint hands.
In faint. Oh. Shaking, just always rubbing. You know, some people wring their hand when they get nervous. Oh, get out. Get to the rear with the gear. I don't need you around. Go ahead.
And the sinner that goeth two ways.
Oh, a double-minded man is unstable in all his ways and should not think he receive anything from Yah. Go ahead.
Woe unto him that is faint-hearted.
Yeah, woe. That's a warning.
For he believeth not.
He believeth not.
Therefore shall he not be defended.
And you ain't gonna be defended when the trouble comes. Ain't gonna be no hedge of protection around you when you shake it and you showing signs of being scared. Ain't no protection there. He said you will not be defended. So guess what? You got a head cracking coming. Let's go to the next place. Go back to Genesis. This is where I want to get to. Man, I have to cut. What time is it? Yeah, I might have to cut a lot of this. But anyway, let's go to Genesis 1. Now we read it first time, y'all. We was in Genesis 1 that we were created in his image and in his likeness, right? That means we should be looking and moving, and people all see some traits of us, of our Father in us, of him in us, correct? Because we were created in his image, right? Now I'm gonna go back to that image thing. The image, when we read in his image, we read Genesis 1, he says to resemble, to liken to compare, to be like, or to think like. Okay? That was in his likeness. Now we're going to go back and read something else. Genesis 1 and 26, 27. What do it say, my brother?
And God said, let us
stop right there. That's all I want on there. And God did what?
And God said.
And he said, wait a minute, you created his likeness in his image. And God said, he said the power of life and death is in the tongue.
That's right.
If you were created in his image, why you ain't creating nothing? Why you ain't calling those things that be not as though they were? You know what I'm saying? Where that part at? You created in his likeness, in his image. Continue to read, bro. And God said, what?
Let us make man in our image, after our likeness, and let them have dominion over the fish of the sea, and over the fowl of the air, and over the cattle, and over all the earth, and over every creeping thing that creepeth upon the earth. So God created man in his own image.
He created man in his own image.
In the image of God created he him. Male and female created he them.
Now, that word said in the Hebrew is 559. And it is amar. And it says to use with great latitude, to answer, appoint, avouch, boast oneself, to certify. When you get a certificate, that means you certified, you real. No, you got your certification. So if I can certify something, if I can avouch something and boldly claim something, all of them start saying some miracles, Mr. and Mrs. Hebrew Israelite. If you were created in the image of Yah. That's what I'm saying. It also means to demand, get thee behind me, Satan. Get out of here, Satan. I rebuke you in the name of Yeshua HaMashiach, Satan. Demand, plainly promise, require a thing, to speak, to talk. And God said. Now, go to verse 2. What do we gonna cut it right there? Go skip back up to verse 2. What does verse 2 say, bro? In that Genesis 1. Verse 2 and 3, what do it say?
And the earth was without form and void. And darkness was upon the face of the deep.
And what did he say?
And the spirit of Yah moved upon the face of the water.
And what?
And Yah said, let there be light.
He created light out of nothing. Form and void. What you created. And then we ain't gonna read the rest of it, but it's saying God said, and God said, and God said. Now I want to show y'all, reason why I put that there, I want to show y'all something. Go to John chapter 10. I'm going to show y'all something. It kept on saying God said, and there was, and there was, and there was, and God said. I want to show y'all something real quick in these next two verses. I want to show y'all something, brothers and sisters. John the 10, created in his image and his likeness, correct, bro? We read that, right? Okay. All right. John the 10th chapter. You hear me? John 10. And look, I want y'all to pay close attention to this. Start at verse 33 and read down through 38, bro. What do it say?
The Jews answered him, saying, for good work we stone thee not, but for blasphemy, and because that thou, being a man, maketh thyself Yah.
Well, he's going to throw a whole monkey wrench in their whole plan. What does verse 34 say, bro?
Jesus answered them, is it not written in your law? I said.
Wait a minute. Who said?
I said.
See, that blew past him like a bullet.
Yeah.
Because he quoted over in the Psalm. He said, is it not written in your law, the law that I gave you, that I say? What do you
Ye are gods.
You are God. So why you trying to stone me because I say I'm the son of God, but I told you in your law that you was God? What are you doing? Hey, man, but that blew past him like a bullet too, because when you go back to that Genesis 1, it said in God see, but he said you God. Mr. and Mrs. Hebrew Israelite, where your works at? Continue to read, brother.
35. If he called them God.
If he called them God.
Until whom the word of God came.
Who the word of God came to? Israel. Yep. Wait a minute. So ain't nobody else considered God. Because the word of God didn't come to everybody. We read that. We've been reading it all day. The word of God, he sanctified him before the word was born. He told his angel present. He told Moses, hey man, I chose me out of people. We read in Sirach, I got one people. So if he called the ones God, who the word of God came, every time y'all walk in the room, the atmosphere should change. When y'all walk on the job, the lights should come on.
Yep.
You see what I'm saying? Read that verse again, brother. They didn't get it. What did he say again?
If he called them God.
If he called them,
unto whom the word of Yah came.
See, it came on to Israel. Go ahead and read.
And the scriptures cannot be broken.
And the scriptures cannot be broken. I don't care how y'all try to make Yah the all-inclusive one. He didn't give his word to everybody. That's right. So therefore, you can't backslide if you ain't never been a part of it. You see what I'm saying? He said, I gave the word to y'all. I called y'all God. And when you run Yeshua lineage all the way back, it go back through Hebrew, all the way down to Adam. You go over there in Luke 3, it said, and he was the son of God. Mm-hmm. So if my daddy God, what they make me? God. I'm just asking questions now. Mm-hmm. So to be a Hebrew Israelite, hey man, that's something that ain't nothing to be taken lightly. Nothing to be played with. So next time I'm a Hebrew Israelite, you better watch your mouth, watch your character, watch your actions, watch your words. Continue to read, my brother.
36. Say ye of him, whom the Father has sanctified, and sent into the world.
Yea.
Thou blasphemest, because I said, I am the son of Yah.
Okay, let's go to Psalms 82 and read that. Let's go to Psalm where he quoted that. Psalms 82 and 1, then we're going to skip down and read 6 and 7, then I'm going to go ahead and cut the lesson. I'm going to give you 2 more scriptures after this, then we're going to be out of here. Psalms 82, brother. Let me get there, start running my mouth. Psalms 82 and 1. Then we're going to skip down and read verse 6 and 7, man. What do it say, man?
God standeth in the congregation of the mighty.
Man, Yah standeth in the congregation of the mighty, man. Go ahead and read.
He judges among the gods.
He judges among the gods. Hold up. He said, Israel, it is given unto you to know judgment. So I can't judge among to be righteous. You understand what I'm saying? I got to be able, you got to know what the business is. You got to know what the laws is. You got to know what the rules are. So I gave you the law. We just read that, right? We know he gave Israel the law. He said, Israel is given unto you to know judgment. So the only way I can judge you is that you know what's going on. So here again, that's why he said, have I not called ye God? He said, y'all standing among the gods. Skip down to verse 6 and read 6 and 7. What did it say?
I have said, ye are God.
Ye are God.
And all of you are children of the Most High.
Go run that lineage back in Luke 3. Run it back. If you ain't in that lineage, you are not a child of the Most High. I'm sorry. It ain't my word. Run the lineage back. Run the lineage back. He go from from Yeshua all the way back down to Adam. And said he was the son of God. Now, it's other sons of God, don't get me wrong, like the angels and whatnot. But I'm just saying, on this earthly realm, we've been reading all day that the Hebrew Israelites has been sanctified out for a purpose and a reason. Firstborn. We read it. Go ahead and read, bro.
7. But ye shall die like men.
But ye shall die like men.
And fall like one of the princes.
Let's go back to John 15. We got one more after this. John 15. We're going to read verses 4 through 5. Then we're going to skip and read 7. Then we got one more after this, man. John 15. And we're going to pick it up at verse 4, yeah. John 15. At verse 4, what do it say, bro?
Abide in me.
This is how you access your power. This is how you stay in the right mode, the right vibration, the right mindset. This is how you get that abiding in Yeshua HaMashiach. This is the only way you can do it. Because of our fallen nature, you must abide in the vine. You can't do nothing outside the vine. Abide in me, what, brother?
And I in you.
Uh-huh.
As the branch cannot bear fruit of itself,
Uh-huh.
except it abide in the vine.
That's right.
No more can ye, except ye abide in me.
That's right.
I am the vine.
I am the vine.
Ye are the branches.
Yes, sir.
He that abideth in me,
He that abideth in me.
and I in him,
Yeah.
the same bringeth forth much fruit.
Yeah.
For without me,
ye
can do nothing.
You can't do a doggone thing without me. You ain't gonna be able to walk on water, heal the sick, raise the dead, move mountains. You got to abide in the vine, man. You want to see the moves of God, the power of Yah, abide in the vine. Mm-hmm. If you ain't abide in the vine, hey, you spinning you like that mouse on that wheel. You spending a whole lot of energy, but you ain't going nowhere. Mm. You got to abide in the vine. Skip down to verse 7. What do it say, man?
If ye abide in me,
mm-hmm.
and my words abide in you,
ye
shall ask what ye will, and it shall be done unto you.
Now read verse 6, brother, for those who don't want to abide in the vine. So if you don't abide in the vine, this your fate. What does verse 6 say?
If a man abide not in me, he is cast forward as a branch.
Yes, sir.
And is withered.
Mm-hmm.
And men gather them and cast them into the fire.
Yay.
And they are burned.
Now, check all the vine dressers out there in the tree trim. Now, you got some wild branches out there.
Yeah.
You know, you out there, you trimming it up and everything.
Yeah.
Now, depending on when you trim that vine hit the ground, it may still be good for a couple of days when you can grab it back in. But that vine stay on the ground too long. Or outside of the branch too long.
Yep.
It ain't good for nothing but the fire.
No.
So he give you a little leeway, get yourself together. Better hurry and get back. Better hurry and get back so I can grab you back in. Because guess what? After a few days, few months, got to throw you in the fire. You killing me. It's all you good for.
Yeah.
You might get chopped off, somebody offend you, go out, get you feeling like the prodigal son, get you feel I want my money. You go out there, you can come back in.
Yeah.
But I just going off of horticulture, I ain't saying it is. I'm just saying go off horticulture. That's right. Time limit. You ain't got all day to get back.
That's right.
You might get too dried up.
With the weight.
Good for nothing but the fire. You hear me? You're talking to Israel, it's in red right. That means it's in blood. Get yourself together.
Ain't making that lake of fire for nothing.
No, Let's go to the last plate. Let's go to 1 Corinthians 10. 1 Corinthians 10. We're going to read verses 1 through 12. Then we're going to shut it down. 1 Corinthians 10, verses 1 through 12, because the only way we're going to live up to our name and our heritage is to abide in the vine. That's and right. to know that we have things that are expected of us. Okay? 1 Corinthians 10, what does it say, bro?
Moreover, brethren,
I
would not that you should be ignorant. How that all our fathers were under the cloud.
Yea.
And all passed through the sea.
Yea.
And were all baptized unto Moses in the cloud and in the sea.
Oh, they were baptized unto Moses in the cloud. So this the angel of the present, you know what I'm saying? He was talking to him in Jubilee. You hear me? Go ahead and read.
And did all eat the same spiritual meat.
Yeah, so they were being fed the same thing. Everybody was getting the same message. There was one teacher out there, Moshe. You hear me? So they all got the same spiritual meat, same spiritual drink. Ain't nobody getting nothing different. Same word coming across them. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and read. But check this out.
And did all drink the same spiritual drink. For they drink of the spiritual rock.
Yes.
Please. For they were overthrown in the wilderness.
Now y'all gonna get overthrown in the wilderness. It's Babylonian wilderness. Or if you do so, be blessed and make it over there during the tribulation time. You're gonna get your head cracked, purged out. Now, I put this scripture here just to show you. All these people knew they were Hebrew Israelites. They knew their heritage, their lineage, and all of that. But they got to wait around till the second resurrection to see if they going to get in. And they knew who they was. You know, it ain't like it is over here. Well, a lot of us trying to come back to a knowledge of self. You understand? These folk knew who they were. They knew they was from evil. They knew their whole lineage. They knew they was Israelites, sons and daughters of Jacob. They knew that, and they still got the same message, and they still got their head cracked in the wheel. Now, he said, I swore in my wrath, these people ain't going to be in my rest. That means when Yeshua get back, they still ain't going to get raised up. They got to wait around to the second resurrection, man, and stand in line and tremble to see if he going to say, come on in. Because ain't no guarantee. What you got, sister?
It's amazing because we all have these different camps out here that's teaching this different stuff.
Yeah.
And these people were being taught by one person and they still didn't make it.
They didn't make it. They were getting taught about the same. Moshe was teaching everybody. Now he had some when they had some little problems or whatever, he had other brothers in there, but the big problem rolled up to him. But like you say, they all ate the same spiritual meat, same spiritual drink, and they got purged out. He said for many of them, man, Most High wasn't pleased with them. That's hard. That ain't
That's hard.
Cause get what? But get what? You got a whole lot of these knotheads, and he ain't gonna make it.
No.
Ain't gonna be a whole. That highway gonna be cut right through the Atlantic Ocean. They gonna get over there. Man, I ain't doing that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can see it.
He ain't asking you nothing. He's just gonna rule with a rod eye. Head crack.
Get cut off in the wilderness.
Man, them doves with windows gonna be flying. The ships of Tarshish, man, y'all load them up. Y'all come on, go. They gonna get all the way over there. Fly. Head cracked over. Wait around till the second resurrection. We'll holler at y'all then.
Like Lot's wife.
Yeah, delivered. Lot's wife delivered outside the drum. She gonna do this.
Yeah.
You know why? Because her mind was still stuck over there. See what I'm saying? See, if your mind, I'm gonna tell you something, man. The Most High can have mercy on you, and you can spit on his mercy by your actions. You ain't got to say a word. Your actions gonna get a whole lot of it. You know, it's like the servant when he told to go do something. He told two servants to go out in the field and work. One of them said, yeah, I'm gonna go do it, Lord. And the other said, I ain't gonna do nothing. But the one that said he wasn't gonna do it, he went on and did. The one that said he was gonna do it, he didn't do nothing. Yeah. Wicked and slothful servant. Who you thought you were fooling? You ain't fooling me. I see everything. According to Proverbs 15. The eyes of the Lord. That's right, sister. Are in every place.
And the thing about it, he know who all in and who not.
Yeah, sure do. Sure do. Sure do.
Man, I got 10 toes down.
Yeah, okay, we're gonna see. There's gonna be a whole lot of people gonna be hollering Yahoo and praise the Lord and I love Yahweh Shai. And guess what? He gonna put you to the test. He gonna put you to the test and see if you read. Just like these jokers right here we reading about this 1 Corinthians 10. They were put to the test. They didn't stand up. They didn't stand up. Go ahead and finish it out, bro.
We at 6.
Uh-huh.
Now these things were our examples.
These were your examples now. Go ahead and read.
To the intent we should not lust after evil things.
Right.
As they also lust.
Hey.
Neither be ye idolaters.
Yes, sir.
As were some of them.
Indeed, what?
As it is written. The people sat down to eat and drink. And rose up to play.
Man, bring out the Remy and the dominoes. Bring out the spade table. Let's get party. Yeah, Remy. I like it. Let's get it on. Better get your mind right. Go ahead, bro.
Neither let us commit fornication.
Uh-oh. That's a big one for Israel. Boy, that's spiritual and physical fornication. We big on that. I got to have it. Okay. Go ahead, bro.
As some of them committed.
Yay.
And fell in one day 320,000. Neither let us tempt Christ.
How did they tempt Yeshua?
As some of them also tempted. And were destroyed of serpents. Man,
look, all that jaw flapping, murmuring and complaining, gonna get a lot of us too. All that we look. Boy, I'm gonna say I know my sister finna get mad, but I'm finna go in hard in the paint.
Hard in the paint.
All that jaw flapping gonna get your head cracked. Just like the sister, the king that told his wife, look, come on down and let my friend see you. I ain't going down there. Replace her. Get rid of her.
Mm-hmm.
See, let me tell you something. You got to understand this, brothers and sisters. This is not a democracy. Either you gonna do or you get the end result of not doing. This is not the kingdom of Yeshua, of our Father, is not a democracy. He gave you it. He gonna answer to the test. He gonna all the answer you need.
Yeah.
Just do this right here, and you're gonna be God.
Eat the book.
Eat the book. All you gotta do this right here. I'm giving you all the answers to the test. I'm giving you just read. These are for your example. You see what I'm saying? Everything here for your example. Here go the answer to the test. But this is what we do, man. I do it on my own. Okay. Well, you get the other end of it. That's all it is, too. Continue to read, bro.
10.
Mm-hmm.
Neither murmur ye.
No murmuring.
As some of them also murmured.
Uh-huh.
And were destroyed of the destroyer.
Yay.
Now all these things happen unto them for examples.
For our examples. Go ahead, brother.
And they are written for our admonition.
See, they written for
Admonition.
our that's right, admonition. Go ahead, brother.
Upon whom the ends of the world are come.
Now, what does verse 12 say, brother?
Wherefore, let him that thinketh he standeth take heed lest he fall.
So when you think you got it all together, you better take heed lest yourself fall. That's the lesson. What is a Hebrew Israelite? A transcendental state of mind. Thank you for your time. Hope you got some understanding. All right. Next week, got the young lion back up in the building. He gonna be finishing up the Hebrew Israelite history next week. Most High willing. And Bro Ward, we got some announcements before when we gonna sign off. Or you want to do announcements when we get off? Yeah.
I know we have a brotherhood meeting tomorrow here at 1 o'clock. We meeting with some other brews from another class, but they want to get with us and do the feast days. So we're gonna discuss that. So all the brothers, if you're able to be here tomorrow at 1 o'clock, so we can have the brotherhood meeting.
All right. Okay. That's all we got. That's all.
Yeah, and we will have a financial statement next Sabbath. Most High will.
You want to do it after we sign off? Or you want to do it next? Okay. All right. We got young brother got some scripture you want to share when we sign off. But I ain't mean to interrupt. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yes, sir. I'm done with that.
Okay. All right. So we know we got Purim coming up, and we're gonna be discussing what we're gonna be doing for Purim tomorrow, brothers. And then we're gonna go ahead and get ready for this Passover unleavened bread. Still hadn't nailed down a place for the baptism. I know this brother been working diligently on that. You know what I'm saying? So we still trying to work that out. Y'all be in prayer about that. You know what I'm saying? Because I know I said, and maybe I didn't say it the right way, but here's the deal on baptism. We can use this pool when other people are there, but I just don't, it just ain't sitting right in my spirit. Number one, and not trying to say nothing about it, but when you got scriptures you got to be read during the baptism, give people full understanding what they about to commit to and all that. You got kids in there running around, jumping in the pool, splashing water and all that. You know what I'm saying? And then, brother, we don't need that. So we need to be in prayer about a place where we can get this baptism done. We got brothers and sisters from all over the country, all the way from Colorado, one of them, want to come down here and get baptized. We got to have a place. We got brothers down in Mississippi want to be baptized. I know people in the class want to be baptized. We got folks up in Naptown want to come down. We got to get this done. We got to get this done. This kingdom business. We need to be in prayer about this. We got to get this done. And they won't let us rent the pool out for an hour or two to get it done. We got to have a place to get this done. So I'm asking all of y'all, be in prayer, fast about this. Help us get this done, get this work done. All right? All right, so we're going to turn out, and anybody who wants to leave can't leave, but the young lion got some scriptures he want to share with the congregation. And but we're going to turn out, let the people online get offline. We thank all our brothers and sisters on Facebook and YouTube. It look like we had a lot of activity today. Want to thank y'all for joining us on this Shabbat day. But anyway, let's stand and face Jerusalem and turn out. Then the young brother going to share some scriptures.
You can ask these.
Yeah.
12 and 13.
Mm-hmm.
Let us hear conclusion of the whole matter. Fear God and keep his commandments. For this is the whole duty of man. For God shall bring every work into judgment with every secret thing, whether it be good or whether it be evil. I gotta read.
Okay. No, you all right? Go ahead, brother.
All right. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name.
Hallowed be thy name.
Thy kingdom come,
Thy kingdom come,
thy will be done
thy will be done
in earth
in earth
as it is in heaven.
as it is in heaven.
Give us this day
Give us this day
our daily bread.
our daily bread.
Give us our debts
And forgive us our debts
as we give our debt to us.
as we forgive our debtors.
Lead us not
And lead us not
into temptation,
into temptation,
but deliver us
but deliver us
from evil.
from evil.
For thine is the kingdom,
For thine is the kingdom,
and the power,
and the power,
and the glory,
and the glory
forever.
forever.
Amen.
Amen.
Hallelujah.
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 Praise the mighty Yah.
Praise the mighty Yah.
All right, y'all have a good rest of Sabbath. TJ, anybody want to leave? Feel free to leave. Your brother got some scripture you want to share with the congregation. You want to come on up here, brother?
That
You
was
want to do it from
shalom.
there? Come on up here.
Shalom, brother.
Shalom, family. We're going to sign out
family.
right now.
Shalom.
Shalom. All right, come on up, bro.